Welcome to another episode of Torque Talk. I'm Caesar, and today we'll be talking about two-piece wheels. We'll discuss the types of components used and the methods for joining them together. Two-piece alloy wheels were introduced in 1967 for drag racers looking for a wheel that could withstand extreme launch forces without the cracking issues plaguing cast wheels at the time. Two-piece wheel construction gives you control over fitment, repairability, customization, and style. Although two-piece wheels can be manufactured to a vehicle's factory specs, their flexibility is ideal for custom fitments. For example, if you have a wide-body car, a vehicle with narrowed axles, or a build that needs a wider tire, two-piece wheel construction can help you achieve the right size, the right look, and the right stance. So, what are two-piece wheels, and how are they made? Two-piece wheels are created by joining two separate wheel components to form a single finished wheel. The two components consist of the wheel face, or design, joined to a separate barrel, also known as the outer. This allows customization and design flexibility not available with a traditional cast wheel. The use of a separate barrel also allows more width options than cast wheels. The width of a cast wheel is limited to the size of the mold, but the separate rim used for a two-piece wheel provides a range of width options. Having flexibility with rim widths allows for more custom fitments, including staggered applications. A staggered fitment means the rear wheels are wider than the front, which can improve performance and enhance the vehicle's overall appearance. Now that we know what a two-piece wheel is, let's talk about the different materials used for manufacturing. A two-piece wheel can be made using all forged components or a combination of forged and cast parts. In other words, the wheel could have a forged or cast center attached to a forged or cast outer. Cast components help to reduce the cost of the wheel, while forged components add strength and reduce weight. Forged centers also allow design details that might be hard to achieve in a cast mold. The types of materials used depend on the manufacturer and the design of the finished product. Let's move on to how two-piece wheels are assembled. Assembly of a two-piece wheel is done either by welding or bolting the components together. The method used depends on the type of components being joined. Center and barrel types vary and determine which assembly method is required to join the parts. We'll break down the construction methods, including what component types are used for each. Let's start with the original MIG welding process. This method uses welding to join a cast or forged center to a forged barrel. The process begins by using heat to expand the forged outer. This expansion allows the barrel to fit over the center, which has been placed on a table with spacers, set to position the desired backspace. Once cooled, the barrel will fit snugly on the center and is ready for welding. MIG welding is an arc welding process where a continuous solid wire electrode is fed through a welding gun and melted to join metals. This is a cost-effective way to join materials and provide custom backspaces. That said, the heat involved with the process prevents most finishes on the barrel other than polished. Any chrome or paint applied to the forged barrel will blister under the intense heat of the MIG welding process. Another form of welding used for wheel assembly is friction stir welding, also known as fusion forged by some wheel manufacturers. Friction stir welding joins a cast center to a forged barrel using friction to join the metals. A tool resembling a drill bit with a pin and shoulder is inserted between the components. The spinning tool creates friction, which softens and mechanically stirs the materials together, creating a joint that is cleaner and stronger than a traditional MIG weld. This method also allows joining finishes together that would otherwise not withstand the heat of MIG welding. Additionally, friction stir welding allows for more complex designs, including spokes that appear to float over the lip. Well, that covers the welded stuff. So let's move on to some bolted assembly methods. The first type of bolted construction we'll talk about is joining a forged center to a flange contained in a special cast barrel. The cast barrel helps reduce the price of a forged wheel, and bolting the parts together allows custom finishes not possible with traditional MIG welding. The next type of bolted assembly we'll talk about is called Mono 2, which is sometimes referred to as duo block. Mono 2 refers to joining front and rear forged components together instead of inner and outer components. Using front and rear pieces means one bead seed is incorporated into each part, rather than both being included on a single component. Mono 2 components come in a variety of sizes, providing nearly unlimited flexibility for custom wheel widths. This is ideal for custom projects and staggered fitments. As mentioned with the cast barrel assembly, bolting components together allows for a full range of finish options. Additionally, all bolted construction methods allow the bolts to be run from the back of the wheel to hide the hardware used to join the parts. Well, that should give you a better understanding of two-piece wheels. In a nutshell, two-piece wheels provide flexibility with both fitment and design. Thanks for allowing me the time today to talk about two-piece wheels. Don't forget to share, hit the like button, and subscribe to see more videos like this. We're always eager to hear what you have to say, so feel free to drop a comment below. I hope to see you soon for another episode of Torque Talk. See you then.